Hi, good morning. Lisa Marie here, and I'm not quite ready for work, but I just have a few minutes because guess what? I start my new job today. Oh. That's right. Oh, thank you so much for all of your prayers because, oh my gosh, I think I have the perfect job. It's at something called Hornblower Cruises and Events, and it's right on at the harbor, right on the water. I get to look at the water every day. Crazy. And totally what I have been doing. I'll be the main receptionist and also do some kind of admin things for them, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. So today is my first day. Yay! So I had to get everything ready last night and thought I would share with you what I'm going to be doing today because I don't know what type of if I'll have a refrigerator or not, or a microwave or anything like that. So I kind of thought like I do when I plan and we're going out with friends, and it's the same thing. I don't know what I'll have access to. So today, everything I'm going to show you has 800 calories with 63 proteins, 58 carbs, and 44 fats. I know that sounds a little high in the fats, but it's good and healthy fats. And then my protein is at my minimum, and that's because I don't have dinner or my evening snack here. And then my calories are 800, and on my 1-year checkup, my doctor actually wanted me to increase my calories and have more than 1,000. So she wants me to have 1,100 to 1,200 a day. Way harder than I thought it would be. But she also wanted me to increase my fats. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So hopefully today, when I turn the camera around, I won't lose you. Apparently, that's been happening, and I don't know why. So we'll see if that happens. If it does, I'm apologizing ahead of time, and I don't know, I'll do something different. But here you go. Here is what my day is looking like. Okay, so I have started my day like normal with my G2. I have 8 ounces of G2 that I put my probiotic in, shake it up, and I sip that. It takes me about 15-20 minutes-ish, sometimes 30, but about 15-20 minutes to drink that down. And then I made my tea, what I call a tea bomb, with some kind of tea. Today I had English, oh my gosh, I almost said English toffee. English coffee with Earl Grey with my Gene Pro, and I used some of this sugar-free Torani syrup. I love this stuff. And today I felt a little, wanted just the almond-y thing, so I had some almond roca. And I always have it in my insulated mug because this keeps it warm my whole time that takes me to drink it. And then I rinse it out, and then during the day, this is what I use to keep everything cold. So I love this. It's super versatile. That's what I do. So that was morning, and that was also 2 servings of my 6 to 8 ounce servings of liquid. So I had 8 ounces here and 8 ounces here. That's 2. So now, let me move my journal here. Now, you know I keep my journal, and it's my everything. It's my calendar. It's, life of what's going on. So I'm a year out, and I still track. I still track everything, and then I have some daily things over here that I want to make sure I do. So I keep track of those as well. And then during the day, anything that I need to do, remember, stop, whatever, I have that here, and I can check that off as well. This is also where I journal. If that day was particularly hard or good, I made choices, whatever, I write that down here too. So as you can see, it's changed. I changed it from how I was doing it way back here, where I had 2 on a page. 4 in there. I decided I needed to have this section again, so I put that back in here. But this is today so far. I don't know if you could see it. Sorry about the light. I don't know why the light is weird too. Maybe because it's later. The sun hasn't come out as much. Whatever. So my first snack of the day will probably be in my car because I only have 30 minutes for lunch and I don't know if I'll be able to snack anywhere in between. So what I'm doing is I'm having this Greek yogurt. It is with honey. It is already sweetened. And it is a lot of sugar if you have a whole cup of it. So a whole cup of it, right here, 1 whole cup is 290 calories. I am not having that. And a whole cup is 33 grams of sugar. But I'm having like less than a third. I'm having 3 ounces. So I figure that's okay. It's in my sugar zone, and then I don't really have much sugar for the rest of the day. And I don't do this every day. So it's okay. But I'm going to use this that's already sweetened with honey rather than putting my own honey in it. And then I have 15 grams in my little 2-ounce container of the kind oats and honey, what do you call this, granola, because I like it. It has just a little bit of sweet to it without being overpowering. Then my lunch, we cooked a bunch of chicken, so I have chicken in here. I have 1 and an ounce gram. What do I have? 1 and an ounce of grams. No. I have grams and ounces are 2 different things. I have 1.5 ounces of chicken and 1.5 ounces of cabbage that's been shredded up for like coleslaw. That makes 3 ounces for me, which is pretty much my limit of what my tummy can hold. I love this dressing. It's for coleslaw, but I use it as dressing, and I only use 1 tablespoon at a time. Love it, love it, love it. So I mixed that all together, and then I did some dry things. So my dry things, I forgot one of them. I put in here 10 grams of these onions, 10 grams of craisins that are blueberry, and, right? Oh, and 10 grams of cashews. So that's kind of all mixed in there. I'll put that on my salad for kind of a natural crunch. And then I did this trilogy, whatever, that's chia, flax, and hemp. And I just put it in a mason jar, and I didn't quite use a whole tablespoon. It was like 3/4 of a tablespoon for that. And that's just to have some healthy extra protein stuff in there too. Then for my afternoon snack, which again, I don't know how I'll be able to eat. So I thought, oh, I better make it something easy. So I still had that chicken. I cut it up into chunks, and it's 1.5 ounces. And then I cut up 1 whole stick into, I think it's 16 bites of one of these Sargento cheddar mozzarella sticks. So that's a good mixture for a snack. Then the rest of my day, I will also have my liquids, which my water I'll have on the way if I don't have food on the way. And then my favorite tea is this Arizona Zero green tea with ginseng. So I measured out 2 portions here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then my breakfast over there, 5, 6. So there's my minimum of water for the day, the 6. Well, then I found something over here, which is amazing. These little packet thingies. You add one of these. It says to this size of water. Hello, it's way, 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 way too sweet for this. So I stole one of my husband's 32-ounce bottles, and I poured it in there. And then I poured it in a little old G2 bottle, so I now have 8 ounces here. And then I usually have 8 ounces of tea before going to bed at night. So there is 8 glasses of your 8 ounces of liquid. And that is kind of my whole day. And it's all going to go into my lunch bag that I'll be able to take with me So it's all going to fit here in my lunch bag that I'm going to put a one of those blue ice thingies in. And then I have my silverware just in case. And that's how I'm going to do my day. And we'll see. We'll see if I have access to a fridge or not for the future. And I'm excited and totally back on track. Woo! I love routine, apparently. Didn't know I liked it until I missed it. So I know I left my thing in there the other day, but today is the 17th and it's the middle of October, and I know this week there are like 6 people actually having surgery this week. And life is just going to be so different. I know you're going through the pre-op. I know you're going through that pre-op diet. Hang in there. Hang in there. It is worth it. It is, it's hard. It isn't always easy, and your brain is going to think that you got to have something and you're missing something, and you're going to be tempted to slip and have something that's not on that list. Please, please, please. I'm praying that that doesn't happen. So my tip for you is to drink something. Drink 8 ounces of something prior to surgery, because you can, at the top of every hour. Set your alarm on your phone, set your alarm on your wrist, whatever you have to do. Every hour, have 8 ounces of something, because that'll help you fill up, and that'll help your brain think, hey, I've got something, I don't need something. So that's my tip for you. And I see comments, so I'll try to answer them. Got to finish getting ready for work, and I am just so excited for the new adventure for so many of you. And for those of us who've already had our surgery, hang in there. If you're at a stall, go back to basics. Go back to weighing and measuring everything and having smaller portions, not big portions. Remember, our portions should be this, our palm of our hand, not this, our whole hand. I know that doesn't look like that much more, but it is. So try to make your portions back down to this instead of the whole thing, okay? Have a great day. Love ya, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.